Well, in case you ain't heard, things have gone from bad to totally screwed. Our new overboss has turned on us and has been wiping out raiders left and right. As for me, I'm getting the hell out of here. Consider this your official notice that Raider Radio is off the damn air forever.
Sounds like someone opened the gates of hell and the four horsemen are in a bar fight with Satan himself.
That's a flowery metaphor.
Been hanging around you too long. Where were we?
You were telling them about Galactic Zone.
Right. We were pounding robots like we was building the Transcontinental Railroad with robot souls.
That's what we call purple prose.
Fine. We were fighting nondescript robots like two unremarkable people. You were telling some story that you were obviously just making up as you went along.
A vault sponsored by Wilson Automatoys, the company that made Giddy Up Buttercup. Instead of an overseer, they had an overpony, a Giddy Up Buttercup wired to a Zax mainframe. Alas, the pony wasn't designed for such, and it had exceeded its maximum safe CPU temperature. Fortunately, I know how to upgrade the cooling system by 20%, and the overpony made me an honorary member of the herd. Henceforth, I was known as Princess Sparkle Pants. They called me Sir Shining Armor.
Pretty sure you said Princess Sparkle Pants. But the important thing is what you said when we were on our way back through the junkyard.
When we get back to the Red Rocket, I'll show you a little trick I picked up in the Commonwealth not long after I arrived there. How about I just tell them the story right now, instead of you telling them about how I told it to you?
I was trying to class up this dog and pony show with a little narrative complexity, but I suppose the point of the story is that we can get along.
Indeed, Helen. I was telling her that I acquired some new skills since our last run-in with the android, cyborg. Upon arriving in the Commonwealth, hot on the heels of Cyborg V13, I heard rumors about a fearsome villain. A terror ripped straight from the old Saturday morning holovids. A beast who confounded the likes of the Silver Shroud, Grognak the Barbarian, and the rest of the Unstoppables team. That metallic maniac, the Mechanist.
My robot robbers will plunder the entire city.
He's getting away with all the gold in the Commonwealth Bank. Unstoppables. It's unstopping time.
Get on with it, please.
The Mechanist from the comic books was fictional, but the character inspired people in the real world. When robotics expert Scott Walensky of the Capital Wasteland saw his robot friend murdered by giant ants, he walked the path to vengeance wearing the metal boots of the Mechanist.
You'll never get away with terrorizing this town. Not while it's under the protection of the Mechanist.
A young comic book fan named Derek had planted the idea in our would-be hero's head. Alas, the boy failed to learn anything from the tragic cycle of escalating violence that ensued. Some problems only get worse when you address them with a childlike sense of right and wrong.
But sometimes you should just kill the bad people as soon as you see them.
Derek survived the superhuman showdown and even started drawing his own adventures for the Mechanist. Many years later, these came into the possession of another misguided do-gooder up in the Commonwealth. Vowing that no other innocent person should fall victim to lawless raiders, she mastered the science of robotics and donned the mantle of the Mechanist.
And then she taught you how to make these robot workbenches.
Actually, someone else taught me that. A trader named Jackson who liked to customize his robot associates. He ran afoul of some robots created by the new Mechanist. It seems her programming was faulty, and her bots ended up attacking.
But the important thing is that we worked side by side at that workbench until we finished the task at hand. And if an NCR Ranger
and a devilishly charming Brother of Steel
can work together
inside this tiny little garage
without killing each other, then there's no reason why you two can't get along. No insults, no biting, no laser beams.
So I'm going to activate your speech modules and your motivators now.
And we expect you to be nice.
Hello, I am Dog Augmented Intelligence System, Cyberdog Model Z. You may call me Daisy.
Good girl, Daisy.
Daddy's proud, Edna.
You two have been out of commission for a while, so I'll get you up to speed. The cyborg is somewhere here in Nuka World, trying to gain access to the zoo's cloning machine. We know where he's going, and we're going to ambush him.
She says our combat effectiveness was insufficient last time we fought him.
I was a bad dog.
No, you weren't, sweetie. You got hacked by a bad man, and that's why your new body doesn't have any wireless transceivers.
And I had some spare parts left over after upgrading you too. Nuka World had a new exhibit in the works when the bombs fell. I used some of those parts to build
Cannon fodder. We'll get them online once you're...
someone in a Vault-Tec suit, heading towards the zoo.
Grrr!
Daisy, wait for us to get the robots online.
Sometimes you should just kill the bad people as soon as you see them.
Daisy, damn it! Activate the other bots.
On it. Stay close.
Get away from her, you... Vault 111.
I'm the new overboss, and you're the last raider still drawing breath in Nuka World.